Hello everyone. In this video I am going to explain about the central nervous system of Scoliodon. Before going to the central nervous system of Scoliodon, here is the division of nervous system of Scoliodon. The nervous system of Scoliodon has three divisions. First one is central nervous system, which includes the brain and the spinal cord. Second division is peripheral nervous system. This division includes the nerves which arise from brain, cranial nerves, and the nerves which arise from spinal cord, spinal nerves. The third division is autonomous nervous system. This includes a series of paired ganglia. The central nervous system, as I said, it includes brain and spinal cord. Brain is again differentiated into three regions: forebrain or prosencephalon, midbrain or mesencephalon, and hindbrain or rhombencephalon. The forebrain includes parts like olfactory lobe, cerebrum, and encephalon. Midbrain has optic lobes and crura cerebri, and the hindbrain has cerebellum and medulla oblongata. So this is the figure which shows the structure of brain of Scoliodon. So here the first figure is the dorsal view of brain of Scoliodon, the second one is the ventral view, and the third figure is the dramatic representation of the longitudinal section showing the position of different ventricles or cavities of the brain of Scoliodon. The brain of Scoliodon lies enclosed within the chondrocranium of skull, and it is made up of the following parts. So first region of the brain is forebrain or prosencephalon. As already told, this region has three parts: olfactory lobe, cerebrum, and encephalon. Two stout olfactory peduncles, each terminating into a large bilobed olfactory lobe, and olfactory sacs are present at the anterior region of the brain. Cerebrum or the cerebral hemisphere part of forebrain is large, undivided, rectangular, and on the midventral surface of this cerebrum is a small opening called as neuropore. The roof of cerebrum is thin, known as pallium, and the floor is thickened, and it is called as corpora striata. The third part of forebrain is diencephalon. It is present behind cerebrum. Dorsal part or the roof of diencephalon is non-nervous, highly vascular, and thin. This region of the brain is termed as anterior choroid plexus. Behind this is a slender pineal stalk, in front of which anterior commissure is present, and the anterior commissure connects the left and right halves of brain. Ventral part or the floor of the encephalon is known as hypothalamus. A hollow outgrowth of it is infundibulum, and attached to this infundibulum is hypophysis. The infundibulum is dilated to form two oval thick-walled bodies known as lobi inferiors. Distal ends of these lobi inferiors produce two thin-walled glandular sacs known as saci vasculosi. This is a unique feature of the brain of Scoliodon. In front of the encephalon, two optic nerves cross each other to form a X-shaped structure, that is optic chiasma. The forebrain region of the brain is the center for gustation and smell. Midbrain or mesencephalon is the middle region of the brain. It consists of two optic lobes, corpora bigemina, situated behind the diencephalon. Forebrain and hindbrain are connected by thick bands of fibers ventrally by crura cerebri, which constitutes the second part of midbrain. The midbrain region of the brain acts as the center of coordination. The last region of the brain is hindbrain or rhombencephalon. This region of the brain includes cerebellum and medulla oblongata. Cerebellum is well developed. Two transverse furrows divide the cerebellum into three lobes, and this cerebellum has got number of irregular folds on it. The second part of hindbrain is medulla oblongata. Medulla oblongata is triangular. A pair of hollow outgrowths from anterolateral parts of medulla oblongata are known as corpora restiformia. Dorsal part of this medulla oblongata is non-nervous, highly vascular and thin, and this region of the brain constitutes the posterior choroid plexus. The anterior choroid plexus is seen in diencephalon and posterior choroid plexus is seen in medulla oblongata. This medulla oblongata, it continues as spinal cord. So continuation of medulla oblongata itself is spinal cord. Hindbrain controls swimming movements in Scoliodon. The brain of Scoliodon has got cavities or ventricles in it. So these are the different cavities present in the different parts of the brain. So here is the list of the different cavities which are present in different parts of the brain. So olfactory lobes have rhinoceles in them. Cerebral hemispheres or the cerebrum part has lateral ventricles or paraceles. They are termed as first and second ventricles. The diencephalon part of the brain has diacele, which constitutes the third ventricle of the brain. Optic lobes has optocele in them. Cerebellum has epicele, and medulla oblongata has metacele or the fourth ventricle of the brain. Two lateral ventricles or paraceles, they open into diacele by means of foramen of Monro, and diacele, that is the part of forebrain, is communicated with optocele, that is the part of midbrain, by means of a duct like structure, that is iter or aqueduct of Sylvius. The second part of central nervous system is spinal cord. The spinal cord is an extension of medulla oblongata to the end of tail. It lies within the neural canals of vertebral column. It encloses a central canal surrounded by inner grey matter arranged into the dorsal and the ventral horns in an inverted T shape and an outer white matter. So this is the structure of spinal cord. Hope you understood the central nervous system of Scoliodon. Thank you.